Eating clean shouldn't feel like punishment. This meal's proof of that.
If you're training or working or just don't feel like living off of gas station beef jerky and depression, you need meals that are fast, easy, taste good, good for you, and don't taste like microwave depression. This is how I do my meal prep using chicken thighs and grilled veggies. All right, now chicken thigh takes a little more prep time than chicken breast does. You gotta take some time to cut all the excess fat off of it. If time is a thing for you, or you just don't like touching your meat, chicken breast is perfectly fine. Chicken breast has slightly more protein than chicken thigh does. Chicken thigh has slightly more fat. In the end, switching one out for the other is probably not going to have a huge impact on your daily macros. Now, why do I go with chicken thigh? Chicken thigh's got more fat. Fat equals flavor. And I want my meals to taste good. So I go with the chicken thigh. But go ahead and use chicken breast. Maybe you don't feel like grilling. Maybe the weather's not good. I don't know. Maybe you just hate happiness. That's okay too. But you can easily adapt this. Just throw it in the oven and it'll work just fine. Now, as far as seasonings go, these guys are just gonna get some salt, some paprika, and some chipotle powder. We're gonna hit both sides. You can season this any way you want. I think the only non-negotiable is salt. Now, you just saw me dump a lot of salt on there, and you might be saying to yourself, but Brian, my salt, my sodium, Look, unless you have high blood pressure, or unless salt is a really big issue for you, like your blood work is saying that your sodium is too high, putting a little extra salt on something is not gonna be bad, especially if you're taking in enough water. That being said, if you have heart issues, if you have high blood pressure, if your sodium has been high, then yeah, don't dump salt on your meals. Talk to your doctor. Don't be stupid. Now, as far as the asparagus goes, we're just gonna drizzle a little bit of avocado oil on there, and then just a little salt. Now again, you might be saying, but Brian, avocado oil, that's fat. It is fat. You don't need to completely eliminate fat out of your diet. And if you're gonna have fat, you wanna make it one of the healthier fats. Avocado oil is one of them. Olive oil is another awesome choice. Again, if you're trying to go super low fat, you don't have to put the oil on there. This is just how I make it. Shut up. Anyway, it is time to grill. Let's get the grill ready to go. Just gonna put some avocado oil on the grates there. It's gonna help our chicken not to stick. Then we're gonna throw the chicken on. You're gonna cook these about 6 minutes aside. We're aiming for grill marks, not for charcoal briquettes. So keep an eye on them. And you're only gonna flip them once. All right, so while the chicken is resting, all we're gonna do, we're gonna cook the tomatoes, cut side down, and we're just gonna throw the asparagus on there. And we're just gonna let that cook until it has a nice char on it. All right, let's take a look. Boom, perfect. All right, so now we've got everything here. We start assembling our trays here. I'm gonna put 3 pieces of chicken in each one. We're gonna put a couple of tomatoes and some asparagus. All right, so let's talk macros for just a second here. This by itself is about 230 calories, give or take, depending on how much chicken you use. It's about 40 grams of protein, less than 10 grams of fat, and around 7 net carbs. So not bad by itself. Now, if you're like me, you want something more substantial than this, and you're going to need something more substantial if you want to hit your calorie goals for the day, or your calorie needs for the day. So in that case, you can easily pair this with penne, with rice, with quinoa, with potatoes, with anything. It's gonna pair with everything. Now, here is an awesome flavor hack that I came across within the last couple months, and it really changed the game on keeping me from just getting tired of the same food every day. Tostitos salsa con queso. It might feel like that's not going to be a great thing to put on your food. That's just going to blow your macros and it's going to blow your diet. It actually won't. One serving, which is 2 tablespoons, is about 45 calories, and it's only 2.5 grams of fat. That's actually not too bad, and it adds a ton of flavor, and it helps prevent diet fatigue. So by combining this recipe here with different fillers, we'll call them, like rice, pasta, potatoes, quinoa, whatever, and if you also then pair this with the Tostitos salsa con queso, the white cheddar, I think is one of the white cheese ones, which is really good, or even just salsa. Putting little things in there like that, which are going to have negligible impact on the macros, but it's really going to change the flavor, and it's going to make you feel like you're eating a different meal every day. It's going to help you hit all of the macros that you're trying to hit. It's a great way to eat healthy. That's what I'm going to do right now because I'm starving. All that cooking. Yeah. Just watch me eat. Yeah. You don't have to keep watching. It's making it awkward.